That's right, everybody. FLoB-A-THON 2023, Sub-a-thon, Orama-thon has been so successful that the previous president of Twitch resigned effective immediately, and they had to pick out a new one today. New news, top news of the day, all because of this guy. That's right. They couldn't believe it. They couldn't believe it. Cream of the crop. That sounded like I was going into a Macho Man uh, tirade there. But we're ready to continue the Farlands or Bust expedition. We're at 46,789.4 megabytes, and Idaho Prime
that matters.
has been with us
Maybe
for 70 months.
To the journey. You're here. To the journey.
Idaho Prime has been part of the journey for 70 months.
Idaho Prime, thank you for those 70 months, and the Twitch Prime. Sub-tub. Back above 50 hours. We got almost down to 48. I was feeling real good about that. Something, I don't know what happened. All I was doing was slapping my chicken breasts, saucing them up, and I get back and we're above 50 hours again. But let's get our woofs ready and begin. Woof. Woof indeed. It's like we were here almost yesterday. Let's continue on. Let's also stop spamming the cobot commands in chat. I know that you're all bored to death, but... Oh, okay, that was a short boat ride. Okay. I'll just ride that one in. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. I published the first day, the first FLoB-A-THON day of the FLoB footage to YouTube. I don't know how that's going to be. I don't know how that's going to be accepted on the YouTube format, but it's mostly up there. It's mostly up there for archival purposes. The comments and the views and the monetization is inconsequential. I also did clip out the reading all the 1337 subscriber names. I could make that public on YouTube too. I'm sure they'll love that one. Man, I want to tell you about these ideas I had while we were on our picnic beach date together that we've not yet unlocked. Over there. Oh, whoops. Listen. Forgot to change it to Minecraft. It's fine. It's fine, but thank you. Thank you for the reminder. Where's Wolfie? There's Wolfie. Where are you going that way for, you dingus? Short wind.
Been
Again.
watching you for years. Wish I was sub for more. But you have helped me in my life, even though you have no idea who I am.
Or do I? Bump, bump, bum. Well, thank you, Shortwind, for the Thundo bits and the 2 Thundo previously. Oh. No? No? Okay. Alright. That's fine. Alright. Just abandoning that boat. I want to look at this thing over here. Use a little bit of wool. Wool while we're at it. Don't mind if I do. Erosion. Eroding. Oh yeah, this just in, Twitch has a new president. The 40-year-old founding member of Justin TV and Twitch TV stepped down immediately, effective immediately, and taking over as a 59-year-old previous. I don't know if they were the president of, but they were on the management team of Nextdoor. But also previously employed at NASA. But they've been with Twitch since 2019. I don't know. There's been a lot of shaking up happening at Twitch. I wouldn't be surprised if these sudden departures Twitch with Nextdoor integration. The racism just writes itself. Why did they step down so suddenly? I don't think they said. But also, I guess the other guy, I don't know much about the Twitch management team or whatever, but like that DJ Wheat guy is also no longer at Twitch. Like he was one of the main people. Yeah, probably the getting out was good. I don't remember, but did the previous I'm not saying anything terrible is going to happen, but did the previous, like the inventors and owners of Beam / Mixer, did they gracefully exit Beam / Mixer right before the imminent closing down of Beam / Mixer? Do we know the timeline on that? The ye old iceberg dead ahead. Yeah, I don't know. Does Twitch earn money? That would be something to Google. Not enough money for Amazon anyway. That was in the last year. The whole shakeup about limiting the 70-30 split and not offering the 70-30 split to anybody new, pushing advertisements. Ooh. And how you should stream 200 hours a month as a minimum. Yeah, yeah. How do you feel about streaming on YouTube? I tried it for a little bit. Like once a week for like 3 weeks. And like Cone did too. I don't want to speak for Cone, but Cone was like, I'll do all my garage stuff over here on YouTube streaming. And now he's back on Twitch. YouTube just doesn't, it's not, I don't feel, in my experience, it's not set up for the kind of like, I'm going to go live whenever I have a chance during the day, which is my vibe. And stream for 3 or 4 hours and then go offline. It's kind of built, it's built and benefits either like the 1 hour events or live streams that start and end within 1 hour, or the continual non-stop chill vibes, lo-fi beats, trail cam on a feeder, an eagle nest cam 24/7. It's either of those that seem to have benefited the best from the YouTube. Oh, okay. That's weird. I guess. Huh. I don't like that. There we go. Yeah, I think that does come down to the chat experience. Chat is very much minimized. And not necessarily, not like a window is minimized on a computer, but like minimized as in like it's not a feature. It's just like a side dish. It's very small. It's defaulted to top chat instead of sequential chat. Yeah, it just doesn't seem, it's not satisfying as a streamer. I don't know about as a viewer for this type of, I'm gonna throw some chicken in the crock pot. Now we're gonna play Farlands or Bust. Now let's browse for Tuxedo. You know, like that sort of streaming environment. But yeah, the live channels that have taken off and get the big buco bucks are the chill vibes, 24 hours, endless loops. At least as far as what all of my recommendations ever say. Yeah, or like a SpaceX launch. To me, you know, or something else that just lasts an hour and then ends. Although they did add podcasts, which literally are just playlists, but now they call them podcasts. So Ranwin Parked. Did Cone set that up already? Remember YouTube? I mean, YouTube is still good for video. At least archival video. Not for sharing, or like maybe sharing, but not like gaining audience anymore, or revenue for the most part. Unless you are one of these niche YouTubers with a catchy show. Yeah, they pushed everybody to YouTube gaming, but also gaming on YouTube pushed everybody to YouTube, I feel. And I will maintain this uninformed stance that it was the gaming channels that really blew up the partner program. You know, sure there were always like vlog channels and IRL sort of channels, but even then they started like making their own gaming channels because they saw how it was taking off. So yeah, and then they made YouTube gaming, and then they killed it, and then killed gaming on YouTube. For all but like the top, the top crust. Careful of A. But I feel like I don't know where Twitch wants to go, because as far as discoverability is, I don't believe I've gotten any recommended channels, like on my following page, or like on a clips page, that weren't all just IRL clips. You know what I mean? I don't think I've ever gotten a recommended video on Twitch that was a gaming video. I mostly glaze over and ignore those recommendations, but that's because they're like somebody with drama in the tag, or you know, a body painting stream. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I'm just saying, again, as a gaming platform, it again is hard to not feel like YouTube gaming shut down YouTube gaming. Twitch, the game streaming site, nuts to the gamers. 'Cause I'm a gamer, man. Hashtag gamer. Yeah, I mean, this is all in honesty, I don't watch. I don't watch a lot of people on Twitch anymore. Because I don't feel like I have the time. I certainly don't have the time right now. Makers and crafting? Yeah. That's probably good on Twitch. So yeah, I'm seeing this from a very specific, narrow point of view as well. But it's not the most uplifting thing to have heard that the president of Twitch suddenly stepped down for unknown reasons. And this other person, with, other than being employed by Twitch for the past 3 years, has no history in the gaming or the live streaming environment platforms. True, yeah, YouTube changed too. The head of YouTube changed. I mean, I don't think I forgot her name already. I don't think she did a particularly good job, because she came from running AdSense. And like under that is where all the Google Plus debauchery came in, and the ad apocalypse and so yeah. Or all these high tech people, they're high, are just like, well, the bubble has burst. Time for me to cash in my stocks. And let somebody else handle the dustpan. The new guy is all into crypto too. I heard that and I tried to look for it, but I couldn't find anything about it. The new YouTube president. I didn't find any evidence to that yet. But I don't know. Maybe I looked in the wrong places. Although maybe that's good. Maybe I couldn't find his crypto connections for good reason. Let's go over here. I need dirt. I need that dirt. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Dirt me up. My name is Kurt. So how do you do, fellow kids? Do goods? Oh, speaking of do goods, I got laundry in the washer. I gotta put it in the dryer. Remind me on the next break. I don't know why that reminded me of it. But just that connection of words made me think of laundry. My laundered goods. Oh, speaking of tumbles, you're reminding me of so many things. The girlfriend, you know, this is the FLoB-A-THON Sub-a-thon of trying out new activities and hobbies and stuff. What with our Gundams and our imminent tromboneries at 2,000 subs. Imminent, I say. Imminent. I'm very hopeful. Tuxedos. Yeah, my tuxedo hobby. I should just buy that tuxedo. I said this yesterday, but the problem, not problem with like a subathon, is like it's all good and well. It's well and good and very generous of everybody, but I don't get paid until the middle of next month for this stuff. Except for the donations. The donations go straight to my pocket. My PayPal pocket. But another thing the girlfriend was, she likes collecting, well, bones and skulls and things, but also rocks. She gets a lot of cool rocks. What about a rock tumbler? Anybody into tumbling rocks? You said the word tumble, Johnny. That's why I thought of rock tumbling. Nobody tumbles rocks. Got it. I don't even know what tumbling rocks are. You buy a rock tumbler, and then you put your rocks in there, and then they tumble. And they get smoothed and polished. You got one for Christmas, but I haven't used it yet. It's noisy, probably. And then get a load of this. Get a load of these PayPal pockets. Tumblr stream. Tumblr cam. Right? This sounds like an elaborate bit. No, I like rocks too. Do you want me to show you my rock collection? It's much smaller than it used to be, on account of the fact that instead of tumbling rocks or carrying pounds and pounds of rocks moving across the country, I decided instead to carry the magic school bus.
I heard the money went straight into your pocket. Time clock.
My pocket time clock. Pocket time! Doc Gratis. Taking over the top tipper throne, maybe, or close enough. Thank you very much for the top tip of the day. But yeah, I mean, I'd also wonder if they make a clear rock tumbler. The girlfriend was looking, but all we were finding were metal tumblers. Like, to tumble metal things. Like, screws and nuts and bolts and junk. I don't know why you would tumble those things, to be honest, but... Clear would instantly cloud up. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I don't think you could see, like, the rocks. The rocks aren't just tumbling around there by themselves. They've got a whole, there's like a whole other situation, abrasives and whatnot to get the job done. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, maybe not a clear tumbler, but we can, like, put googly eyes on the tumbler and watch it spin around or something. I don't know. Rock tumbling, I mean, it's a pretty passive hobby, other than the finding rocks. Oh, by the way, we go searching for some cool rocks on the beach when we go on our picnic date. If you ever want to see that at 1750 subs. Can you tell I've just accepted my fate now? Worry not about the timer that looms overhead. Simply float in the generosity of the viewers. It's very noisy for days or weeks. People build soundproof containers for them. Oh. Okay, I don't think we realized that aspect of it.
Well, that's how you get pink eye.
What timer?
What timer? What's a timer? Oh. I really want to jump off this, but I feel like Wolfie is not going to do a good job of it. He's going to do a great job of it, actually. Oh! Although he did it twice? I don't know where he took that damage from. Yeah, put it in the garage would be a thing. That was funny. That was pretty funny, Wolfie. You're a real wise guy sometimes. Hey, Wolfie. Hey. Got him. They are kind of noisy. Interesting. Yeah, I also realize that you do have to keep them going for like multiple days at a time. This is what I mean when I say that the girlfriend is a very much like, do it now, just don't think about it, do the thing, get up on the roof with the leaf blower, kick down a door that's stuck, you know, that sort of thing. The same way about hobbies and these sort of impulse hobbies and things like that. Just stick it in the basement. The basement is attached to the house. The house is attached to the basement, technically. And based on the fact that I can hear peepers screaming, I don't know that it's very soundproof. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello. I am fine. Juno, I think, is doing all right. Although she wasn't a fan of the long drive we had to take to go on our walkies today. But she did like laying out in the sun. The girlfriend got done with school and has gone skiing with her friends. And that is how we are. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, I forgot. Dang it. Oh, well. Put it in your neighbor's garage. Oh, that's no good. This is no good. Wolfie, let's not do that. Let's go higher. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh, okay. My sword! My sword is broken, and Wolfie's taking my boat! What are you doing to my boat? Rude dude. Yoink. We can tumble rocks, wrap them in copper wire, and then sell them on Etsy. As energy-focusing minerals. Is that a thing? Etsy? Have you seen how much copper costs these days? I didn't say it wouldn't be brass. Whoa, Wolfie, you almost got... Oh, I don't even need wood. Whoa, okay. Copper-plated coat hangers. Wait, what happened to my shears? Oh, they went over there. Is that a thing people sell? Oh, yes. Like, look up, like, healing crystals and all other sorts of madness on Etsy and or eBay. A FLoB-A-THON! You're at one heck of a one to have shown up to recently. Have you ever been to a farmer's market? My farmers sell food. Well, in big cities, there tends to be only a few actual food sellers, and the rest are like, it's almost like a craft show. I also need a polishing machine. Oh gosh, this new hobby of mine is just really starting to become a burden. The Crystal District. Yeah. More flea markets.
Capybara_cosmonaut gifted a tier 1 sub to Slamflare. They have given 47 gift subs in the channel.
Welcome to the sub-tub, Sam Flare. Thank you, Capybara Cosmonaut. Oh, I had it and then I fell off. Foam squares, what about Swedish dish towels? How many more minutes? Yeah, at least 50 hours and 33 minutes, but perhaps more. Oh. You dingus. What happens if we reach the farlands and there's still time on the timer? I mean... can't press F3 yet, we won't know. That's a genuine concern? I don't think it should be a genuine concern. At least right now with what time is left on the timer. Yet. We're not even at the 8 million mark where the floating point goes to half a block. Maybe we can work the way back to spawn. I mean, do we need to be reminded that so far we've been doing this for 12 years? I don't think being at the halfway point-ish after 12 years means we're suddenly going to reach the farlands. True, we can knock another million or two even off. I mean, we got a lot of time, and there's still a lot of time left, and there's a lot of time that can be added. And that I, at least for the sub number, hope gets added. But I'll be impressed and surprised if we get to the floating point rollover. Wait. I mean, I always did consider maybe I should just make this Twitch and my channel just Farlands or Bust only. That's that's what this is doing right now. I don't know. Who's to say? We gotta have janky demos and poorly built Dynasty games. And Jolf. And the Men's Warehouse Try It On game, yeah. I don't know, maybe I should put Jolf on the milestones. Like, if we reach a certain amount, then I'll, like... FLoB-A! Play 500 holes of golf or something. I'm trying to think of new and exciting ways to spice this thing up. So I'm making tacos tonight, and that'll last us a couple days. So I feel like the Hot Ones Chicken Wings challenge will probably happen Saturday or Sunday. The girlfriend is honestly worried about it. She just wants to participate in order to eat chicken wings, is all she said. But then again, she makes her pho very spicy. She likes a very spicy pho. Like, she'll like, oh, try mine. And I'm like, hello. Pho. P-H-O. Vietnamese soup. And she also, a couple times, made her chili extremely spicy. To the point where I'm like, yeah, it's good. It's really good. So I think she might have more tolerance than she's giving herself credit for. But then again, also, I've never tried these hot sauces. If this FLoB-A-THON went that long somehow, and I made it to the farlands, I could retire? Like, monetarily? I don't know, my retirement accounts aren't doing too hot. I'm not seeing this promised compounding interest thing that everybody talked about. What's the opposite of compounding? Unpounding, yeah. I don't know, what do they say now? You need like a couple $1 million to retire these days? The interest of the opposite of compounding interest is a millennial. Yep. $1 million. In America, you retire when you die. I mean, if I did have a lot of money, maybe not a lot of money, but like enough money, I don't know that I would retire, but I would definitely like pivot. I'd like do what the girlfriend is doing. She sold her business and is now going back to school to try something completely different. ZK was in the market for a loan, but then... So, I mean, and I don't like to talk about these sort of things, but like this... I mean, first, the girlfriend is like, why haven't you done this before? And I'm like, I don't know, because it's overwhelming, and I can never make a decision on what to do for a sub-a-thon, and blah, 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 blah. But like, it is kind of a gauge for me as to like, has this part of my life run its course? Like, would I keep doing farlands? Yes. But do I need to find something else? Or have I underestimated this and undereffortized? You know what I mean? Undersold? Like not charged into it enough? And if that's the case, then maybe I refocus my efforts. And that's not like a threat. Like, oh, if this sub-a-thon doesn't work, then I'm quitting forever. That's why I don't want to really talk too much about this, but that's more just like a kind of in the back of my head, kind of like, let's give this the old college try. Right, no, I don't, no, and this wouldn't work every month, and I'm not going to do this every month, or even ever again, maybe, but just like from a effort to output sort of approach, overview, review. Where do I stand, sort of thing.
You may experience the emptiness with me if you wish.
That's very...
Thanks.
Very appropriate alert right now. Ruble, thank you very much for the Prime Gaming. Welcome to the sub-sub. Ruble took the hint. You got to use those Bezos bucks. That's not even for me. When somebody uses an Amazon Prime subscription, denying Jeff Bezos his precious $3.50 or whatever that comes out of your Prime subscription for my subtub, that is truly what makes life on this planet possible. You thought it was water or proteins, but really that's what does it. Oop. Ruble? Ruble, you might be the oldest geezer in the follow realm. Because we had a 10-year something earlier. Like on the first day of the Sub-a-thon that I was pretty impressed with. But 11 years might be the tops that I've seen so far. Being as how I only created this channel 12 years ago. We were just talking about the old days and what has happened to the new days. The days of the new, as they're known. Linkmaster, that's a good one. I don't remember if it was you or somebody else who had the 10-year one that I saw before. When can we expect the next may contain content video? I don't even know who has that login anymore. Probably Nia or Misconduct. You should ask Gavin if he still has the login and just upload a video really quick. Oh shoot, I forgot to email the shirt people back. I'm so busy. Ow! Dang Wolfie? And your dang situation you always do? Another 10 years from Bazay. Look at that mossy rock right there. Alright, let's get that. Let's also make a new sword, I guess. Could have been gold or diamond, but instead it's iron. I guess I'll make more boats too. Does the Minecraft music ever lose its allure? No, I mean it's lost a little bit of its allure since it started getting spammy content ID claims on YouTube, which is why I have it so low right now. Oh look, that's a wild. Those two trees. They've come together to become one tree. They're communicating through the mycelial network. Oh, I gotta eat this. Nom 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 nom. A 30-minute follower. I can't believe I forced you guys to watch bread rise and bake. We still have 50 hours left on the timer.
Breeze SBCs gifted a tier 1 sub to Winfordolf. They have given 9 gift subs in the channel.
Reza Species, thank you for the gift sub. In all honesty, though, I was there watching the ice melt too. So, I played an active participant of the melting of the ice for 14 hours. Lorgon remembers. There's going to be a new ice. I should have definitely put that one further down the milestone list. I gotta think of how to, like, should I use the same Tupperware and anchored string situation? Should I come up with some new fangled ice floating mechanism? Maybe I put it outside. It might refreeze overnight if it's cold enough. Green string and a green screen. The problem with that is it doesn't work like you think it would. You'll lose a lot of the depth and detail if you put a green screen on a translucent object. The green string could be good.
It is a beard, Jordan.
Oh,
A fine, full, dignified beard. One which commands respect and projects thoughtfulness and dignity.
hi Boris. 80 months in the subtub. Much appreciated. Subtub. Yeah, I saw that floating block. Yeah, I saw that floating block. I'm going that way. You're really lagging behind today there, Wolfie. Let's see. I want to look what's in here. Not much to write home about. It is time to back up. When this sun sets, we will make a full-size hidey hole. Not only do I need to back up, but I need to put my laundry in the dryer. I gotta feed them cats. Gotta let Juno out. Check on the chicken. Check on the chicken. Chinese chicken. Beep 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 and a beep pop bacon. Watching X-Files with no lights on. Sorry. And muted. Corner farlands. I mean, sure, why not? But also, like, I will be a completely different human being at that point. An age will have passed in the time between now and then. No longer will I be called Kurt J. Mac the Grey. I will be Kurt J. Mac the White. Which I honestly don't know why people don't call me that right now anyway, but... Alright. Pre-made hidey hole. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Aha! I'm so smart. What age of FLoB do you think we're on? The age? I was really trying to think of something there, but my mind went blank. The age of McBean Fridge. The age of unpounding interest. Alright. Oh. See a wolfy feet right there. Let's go to sleep, bag up the world. Take care of our laundry and cats and chicken. Try it. 46,865.1 megabytes. And continuing on. Oh, I forgot. I still have a Corolla. I have many of these. I found a Corolla postcard, but these are the ones I was thinking of sending.
I think that you are the most fascinating character within this setup.
Not me.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Al Moran with those Bezos bucks. 31 months in the subtub. Much appreciated as well. More time on the clock. Going the distance. I don't know why that's not the word I should put on the t-shirt instead of "Are we there yet?" So yeah, I think these will fit in like a standard envelope. I don't think I have a going the distance shirt. See, you gotta take part in the raffles. We had a raffle earlier. But that one went to somebody else I already forgot. I got their information down. Alright, but anyway, I digress. Let's get our woofs ready and continue on.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Woof!
Repetition is the first step in going the distance.
It's true. I mean, where would be we without repetition in this series? Where would be we? We'd be on our way to the farlands. Wolfie, what did you do going down there now? You dingus? Alright. Hello, sir. Cows. Sheeps. Oh, dang it. Got it. I don't want to waste a boat, but I feel like this would be horribly inefficient to try to swim across. Indeed. Oh. Uh, somebody else needs to do the F3 command. But we're not pressing it until the timer runs out. Signaling the end of the FLoB-A-THON. But that was last March. The end of last March was that number. Guess. Just make it a guess. So wait, 79 million, Doc Redis? Is that what that number means? You accidentally an extra 9. What do we think is feasible? I don't know. I wonder how the calculatrons of the Farlands number think, particularly of the Sub-a-thon and the potential duration. Does the Sub-a-thon have a capped length? It does not. It's also not a continual one. I pause the timer and take my leave at night. I might adopt the strategy of slowly nerfing the subs per minute sort of thing. But as of now, we're not even a week in, everybody. We started last Saturday. You're wondering if I have the endurance. Do you? You hate money? Well, if anything, that would make me more money. Because people want to add more time. Supply and demand.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Right now we have a supply of time, and I demand more subs. That's how that works. Good night, Slam Flare.
In America, first you get the sugar, then you get the power, then you get the women.
I'll show you some supply.
That, I am glad that alert got used. JCav? 5,000 bits. And however many minutes that is back on the timer board, the leaderboard. JCav. You're dominating the gift subs, JCav. And now you're going for the bits. Will you be the first to arrive to the Farlands walking? Apparently no. I've not seen it with my own eyes, but there are apparently others. Vash. There are apparently others who've done so. But only recently, I might add. Only as recently as 2020. Amid the pandemic. Somebody had a lot of time on their hands to just blast through it in a couple months. And now they've formed some sort of legion or council or something and trying to get me to join their cult. Yeah, this is no speed run. This is a real slow run. I would be the only one to have done it with a dog, probably, and with commentary and an episodic format. Well, that was MC. That was jail zip code. I mean, that was more of an illustration of programming. The automated generated rails. No, JL zip code. I don't know what the numbers are, but that's what we call them. JL zip code. JL 9826 or something. I don't remember what it is. I don't remember his zip code. He went from 0 to 30 million, which is the hard world border, in a 2579. That's it. In modern, in post beta 173 Minecraft, and broadcasted on Twitch.
And I want to say, you're so cool. Oh, is that weird to say?
Even in our morning or whatever it is.
I like the way she said that. Evening or morning or whatever it is. It was very matter-of-factly. Uru go dingle. Thank you very much for 16 months in the sub-tub. And those Bezos bucks. Oop, never getting that back. FLoB was never about the destination. True. Yeah, true. How many monuments did the other guy build? Any of the guys? Oh, that might have been a mistake. Careful, Wolfie. Oh, he almost went backing out. How many charities? Yeah, see? ZK's got my back. How many loaves of their bread did we watch rise? Brr. Ooh. How many giant toilets in Minecraft did they find and put a sign next to? Your 7-year-old now wants to try? Well, she's got the time advantage. the head start. Sure, everybody wants to walk to the farlands, but nobody wants to freeze a giant block of ice, suspend it with a string, and then watch it melt. Yikes, this place. Panorama-rama. Ooh, that's a big old waterfall over there. Neat. Oh? It just stops there? Well, now hold on. I know this is going backwards, but I must investigate this strange natural phenomena. Maybe not as... Oh, Wolfie likes it. Not as magical up close, but from a distance, it was a real treat. Excuse me. Has it been just FLoB lately? Well, earlier they watched me stir my chicken. Stir my salsa. I do have in the pipeline a beach picnic vlog and walkies with Juno. Unedited, unfiltered. That can be unlocked. I was mentioning how this weekend, if I can get a hold of a package of chicken wings and not go bankrupt, will probably be the hot wings challenge. Or the painting? I'm not sure. The girlfriend is going to be on spring break soon here, so maybe we can space some of those things out with the painting and the whatever other combo achievements. That's a pretty symmetrical little sideways pyramid right there, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? I've really done it this time, Wolfie. Can't see. Alright, this is not going as well as I had planned. I just felt a phantom Juno on my leg, and there was no Juno there. We dug through a mountain a couple days ago, and somebody had that exact same reaction. That's the most I've ever seen you mine. See ya, Griff. Thanks for hanging out. Well, I went for both. We went mining at the last F3 monument. For the Wolfie monument. We mined the mountain in half and then mined under. I think for every monument we've pretty much mined. Yeah, Lapis is in here. This is before they ruined it for MC Gamer. Oof. You had a chicken Big Mac today. What did we say about eating at fast food restaurants? It's not about the destination. It's about getting people off of fast food. That's been my whole scheme all along. Lasagna soup? Is that just lasagna without the nudes? The noodles are in the soup. So she messed up making lasagna and then threw it in a pot and called it soup. Classic. I'll throw you in a pot and call you soup. A 16-quart pot, yes. With ladle included. Trapped by the trees. Chicken Big Mac is a Canadian and a UK thing. Interesting. Ugh. Careful, dingus. The new Weird Al movie starring Daniel Radcliffe as Weird Al. I did not see it yet. Goofy Dylan, thank you very much for the gift sub. That one going to Pedrito Ranger. That's how you say that. Well, yeah, I heard that it's like, it's filmed and made like, you know, those musician film biographies, biopics. That's what the phrase I was looking for. but like none of it's actually true. Like he just made up the stuff that would have happened in his life. Got that ice block. Watch out. Far, the Kerchamax story? I feel like it would be called Bust, the Kerchamax story. Ah. Good night, everybody. We're done here. Spooky noises. Well done. That block of ice has melted. True. It's a good thing I didn't change those emotes, because we're definitely going to need that again. I'd like to make a bigger and more cube-shaped block of ice. But then we start running into weight issues. And also I would need to like make my own frame for it, or cube tray or whatever. How come there aren't any men who go around delivering ice anymore for my icebox? They were in the good old days. Ooh. Okay, let's maybe not travel that way. Ah, the ice place near you. On the ice district. Oh. Yeah, those IKEA square boxes. I think we do. I mean, I have this big cardboard YouTube play button box. That's pretty square. But also, we need to make some room in the freezer if we're gonna go that big. Please, sir, can you spare a cube of ice? Get out. Banned. Ban that person. Oh, up too early. A 50-pound block is $12. How much is 50 pounds of ice? Like, how many gallons of water is that? What's the conversion? Right, how many gallons is 50 pounds of water? Six gallons. That's a lot of water. That's a big ice chunk. Being as that our original floating block of ice was maybe like half a gallon. That is bigger than my giant pot. I mean, I guess there's places that, like, make ice for, like, ice sculptures and stuff. That's it, I just gotta hire an ice sculptor. I would like you to sculpt a perfectly symmetrical cube. To
You may
be
experience the
suspended from
emptiness
a
with me if you
string.
wish. Thanks.
The Golden Hammer official. Oh, thank gosh. I thought that was an imposter Golden Hammer account. Welcome to the sub-tub. Thank you for the sub and 3 more minutes on the clock. I would say you mainly have water in that tank. Sells by the block. Ready ice. I mean, can I request the size of a block? I'm sure there's probably some standard ice block sizes. And the 6-gallon one is probably the smallest. They have pre-made 10-pound blocks. Well, how much water is a 10-pound block of water? $1.25. But is it a block? Is it a cube? Or is it a block? I'm assuming they don't come out cubic. I might have to do some chiseling. And also, can I request that they put a string through the middle before freezing it? I have a special event upcoming. That's me. I'm a guy like me. I mean, what I probably would and should do is just have a block of plywood or something that's the same size. That might affect the dripping, though. Or a circle of plywood with a rope gone through that, and then I'd have to drill a hole all the way through the block of ice to have the string hold it up. Because it's got to be floating. I can't just have it on a pedestal or something like that. It's got to be a floating block of ice. That's key. That's part of the marketing right there. We'll get it engraved. Can they engrave the Minecraft ice texture on it? And then I'll get a DMCA takedown from Microsoft, like I did on the t-shirt. But yeah, I'd have PDX. I'd have to go all the way down to Portland. It'll melt by the time I get back. They ship. I mean, I suppose maybe if they put it in a carton filled with dry ice, it might fare a little bit better. Dry ice for your wet ice. Yee. This is fine. I'd like some hot ice. I mean, that is kind of a good description of dry ice if you hold it with your bare hands. You'll be saying, ow, hot. I don't know what I'd be able to hold it up with. Because the other one I was holding it up with my old microphone stand, and that was struggling. Like I couldn't put the string on the end of the stand or else it would just... I need to construct some sort of rigging. a special A-frame ice holder. Just nail it to the ceiling. Have I explained? Have I explained the construction of this house? I don't know if...
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Good excuse to buy that 1-ton engine crane from Harbor Freight.
I I don't know that the switch and knob and tube or whatever it's called electrical setup can withstand that.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Ain't nothing to it.
Ain't nothing to it. I mean, yeah, I could just buy an engine hoist with an engine swap that I will never, ever, ever, ever do for any car, ever. It's useful for other things, like holding up blocks of ice. Yeah, maybe if we unlock the Kurt Flies the Cones place to put out some fires, we'll do it over there instead.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
It to nothing ain't in sit me letting for thanks.
It's true. We'll just have the block of ice hanging above the engine bay of the 200 so that any fires that start are instantly put out by the dripping of the ice. Uh-oh, we got somebody new here who's not lived through the first wave of that meme. It's still novel to them. Novel!
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
The first step of novel is repetition.
I don't think that's true.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Ain't nothing to repetition.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
A novel of steps is just repetitious.
What? This old chestnut. Pallet hands with a gift sub to Under No Control. This chat is under no control.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Ain't nothing old to it.
Ain't nothing old to it. I don't know why the hype train went from 1 check to 2 checks and then back down to 1 check when that latest bit just came back in. Yeah, he got demoted. I don't know. I don't get it. Derailed. You weren't hyped enough. I tell. Compounding interest. Yeah, it's... Oh, maybe the first of those events expired because it was more than 5 minutes ago? I don't know. I would assume that the timer that we're currently looking at in chat denotes the 5 minutes. I mean, that would be logical, but this new president of Twitch is real unpredictable. Ooh, that was a good pace and a walk that we had through that forest there. Ugh. Danny's in stereo, but isn't it music supposed to be mono in Minecraft? I don't think so. Not that I've ever experienced, I don't think. Little magic carpet ride right there. How long was cutting a planet in half? I don't know. That we did not time. Or at least I didn't knowingly time it. We did time the lapse to calculate the size of the circle differences, but honestly, that's probably what we wasted a lot of time setting up and doing, was those timing beacons. It's just good science. Ooh, buddy. What's my favorite food? Gluten-free food. I don't know that I have a favorite anything. Whoa, that was weird. We've definitely talked about that. Brownies can be made gluten-free. Traditionally, they aren't. I think that was very weird that you both separately came up with different questions at exactly the same time in a chat that has been mostly questionless for the last hour. We got that gluten-free cake to make. I bought another box. I bought a second box, but this time of chocolate cake. So maybe we can do like alternating chocolate vanilla Minecraft cake constructions. Really sparing no expense here. My stomach right now is rumbling, just thinking about it. Also thinking about those tacos that are currently getting blasted in the slow cooker. I gotta do is make a guacamole with no lime, because I forgot lime. And heat the tortillas. We're set. I mean, I guess I gotta shred the chicken too, but... Checkered pattern Minecraft cake. That would be interesting. However, that might be... The girlfriend already has complicated ideas for the Minecraft cake. I don't want to further complicate it by trying to do some fancy hidden checkerboard pattern. Under No Control asked about, do I know anything about modern Minecraft? And the answer is no. Because I do not play it.
Oh. I almost swallowed that nut.
Still doesn't get old.
It's a good one. What feud is usually the most different between normal and gluten-free variants? I mean, I guess I would say bread, but honestly, I don't know. Like, sometimes me and the girlfriend, or the girlfriend at least, will like prefer the gluten-free bread I make over like her glutinous store-bought bread. Pasta? I can't. I mean, I guess that doesn't mean that it's not different. Pasta, I don't know. They got the, I mean, as long as you go with like the standard pasta, like your Barilla pasta, corn and rice based pasta. When you get there's a bunch of weird ones that are like lentil pasta and chickpea pasta and garbanzo, whatever other random red lentil pasta. Like, that'll obviously be different just because it's extremely different, but I don't really like those anyway. Careful, Wolfie. I mean, I guess there's some particular breads that are just particularly difficult to make. Like donuts or bagels. Well, not really bagels, I guess, but you know, breads that require a glutinous-y construction. Pretzels? I haven't had that many gluten-free pretzels, like big pretzels. We tried making them, and they turned out okay, pretty good. Making pretzels by itself is pretty difficult. It can be done with skill if you have it. I mean, honestly, I don't drink anymore, but beer... I think beer... changes a lot when there's a gluten-free beer. The few that I remember trying, maybe they've gotten better or different. Oh yeah, maybe that. But since I don't drink it anymore, it is of no consequence, and I don't have any current experience. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. I've done pretty good, not like missing anything. I mean, I guess one thing I do miss is like fancy ice cream flavors like cookie dough or fudge brownie or cheesecake, you know, that has like the pieces mixed in. Nobody's bothering to make that stuff gluten-free. Yeah, the gluten-free Oreos taste exactly like normal-ass Oreos. Normal-ass Oreos. Did you ever find a good English muffin? Not really. Yeah, that's what I guess that's what I kind of mean. Like your normal English muffin, I think, depends on the gluten to come up with the nooks and crannies. That's difficult to reproduce. Sans gluten. Although a lot of times I'll buy the gluten-free English muffins and use them as hamburger buns. Because the hamburger buns all suck and are very expensive.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Ass Oreos.
So yeah, honestly, buns, the store-bought, and even trying to make my own buns, very difficult. That's probably the biggest and hardest thing to find. Hamburger buns and hot dog buns. Not only that are good, but also that are good and not $12 for 4 of them. Literally. And I've not had luck making them myself. Too much luck. The
Thanks for letting me sit in.
hamburger buns are
Ain't
alright.
nothing to it.
Whole ass Oreos.
Whole-ass Oreos. Indeed. Well, thank you for all your whole and half-assed Oreos. This is where I'm going to wrap up for the night, because I got to do that. Do those tacos. And the girlfriend should be coming home soon. Not going to stream it. I learned my lesson with that pizza and calzone night. Streaming till 9:30 p.m. and not eating. I learned my lesson. We're still waiting on those. I got to change that. I got to get my CSS out. I got to show you all my CSS and fix the way that Twitch sub goal counter works. It's too small. It's too tiny. It's not how I like it. I feel like that first day we had the other one that I had to keep updating, and that was a big, bold, crazy numbers. So it's all in the graphic design. It's more important than you think, everybody. Art degree. Let's go to sleep. Where are we at? Oh, so close. 46,944.1. It's a Porsche.